Alright, welcome back to Sleeper Barbecue. Today we are going to attempt to trim a brisket. I haven't trimmed a brisket in probably over a year, I bet you. This is going to be our Easter brisket, so I want to trim it the night before, and you know, get it in the refrigerator, wrapped up and back in the refrigerator, just to cut back on some of the stuff that has to be done tomorrow, as far as like the lengthy cook to be the main thing here. This is going to take a very long time to cook, and it's going to take time to rest. So I don't know how much of it I'm going to show you, because the camera's just in the way. I'm dealing with sharp knives, and you know, I just do the best I can. This is a Snake Rivers Farm brisket, and one of the viewers, Judge Jeff Wepner, Judge Jeff Wepner's Barbecue, has sent this to me, just because he's such a great guy. He's just a super person. He wanted to share it, and I much appreciate it. That's why I haven't bought one in so long, because they're too pricey around here in Maryland. He's actually been waiting for this to cook a little bit. I just didn't want to cook it just for the heck of it, you know. Wanted to cook it for a reason, and Easter dinner is going to be the reason. Alright, so I've sort of kind of looked at things a little bit, looked it over, trying to decide what I'm going to do, what I'm not going to do. The flat's actually not that hateful. It's got a pretty decent flat on it, but I've seen better, but it's not all that bad. I'm just going to start trimming up on it. We're going to take all this off. Just because I'm taking it off, don't think I'm going to throw it away. All this will be saved for hamburger grindings, you know, whatever I want to use it for. Alright, sorry about what you might have missed. Battery died on me. Thought I saw the camera flash. Some people will say, why in the world are you using that big old slicing knife? So I can get a nice flat cut with this knife. One of the guys one of the channels that I follow, adopted his idea from him. CJ with Mama Papa Joe. He'll trim a brisket with a slicing knife. Although I think his might be a little shorter than mine, but that just makes me better at it, CJ. I gotta tell you, I'm a nervous wreck doing this. I get so many chances to get it right. But there she is. Not too bad. She'll do it, cook out rather nicely. Time will tell. All right, I'm gonna get this wrapped up, get it in the refrigerator for tomorrow, and I'll bring it out before the cut or cook tomorrow. Allowed to come up to room temperature, and I use my Uncle Steve's shake, which is normally what I always use, go to. So, and that'll probably be the SPG, something I can get a decent bark on it. Salt, pepper, and garlic from Uncle Steve, All American SPG. That's what we're going to use. Alright, I got it out of the refrigerator from overnight. The salt brine, dry brine. Now I'm going to start the seasoning it. Sorry about that, I forgot to turn the camera on. Alright, we are flipped over. I'm gonna need some Uncle Steve order here shortly. Uncle Steve's Lucky Shake. I like this stuff a lot too. We're gonna let this sit in there, just sit for a little while. Put it on the smoker. Alright, I'm using my Oklahoma Joe Bandera. I don't know if you can be able to see in there or not, but I'm burning pecan. Got some fireball lump in there and 2 splits of pecan. Alright, we're in the Bandera. We're going to get this thing closed up. Got a long cook ahead of me. They haven't weighed it since I trimmed it, but it was 12 pounds 9 ounces when I unwrapped it. So what it is now, I have no idea. I have opened it up a couple times to give it a little spritz, make sure it doesn't dry out on me. $160 in the flat. 170 right here at the point. That's right where the firebox is coming in. 174. So we got a little ways to go yet. I'm gonna use some of these drippings from this pan. So kind of get this paper wet. Like this instead. Try to get that thing nice and tight. I'm pulling it. Unfortunately, I lost a lot of my bark. I'm temping at 209 is what it was when I first pulled it off, but I think I'm gonna put it back in there to see if I can get it to dry out a little bit. It's not quite as tender as I'd like to see it. 205. I mean, that's pretty decent right there. Just right here, that's where that deco is though. So all through here, it's super tender. 204, 205, it was 209 when I first pulled it, but so I'm gonna put it back in the smoker and see if I can't dry that bark up a little bit and see if I can't salvage some of it. We shall bring you back. All right, we are off the grill, smoker, bandana. So this is about 8-hour cook. I'm resting now, not including the resting time. I'll probably be 9 hours into this cook. I was hoping to dry up that bark a little bit, and it did some. I went too heavy is what I did. I went too heavy with the Uncle Steve's SPG. I was so bound and determined to have a nice bark. It is looking good. We'll let it sit here for at least an hour. I like to let it set for a couple hours. We'll see. All right, we're gonna go ahead and do this. I wish I had more time to let it rest, but I mean, I'm fine with it. More rest time would have been nice. See if I can't get you in a little closer. It looks pretty daggone good. Not a whole lot of smoke ring, but it's there. We're going to do what we can do. All right, we're going to do the taste test here. I thought it was good and tender. Tastes great to me. And I'm not a brisket lover. I'm really happy with it. It's been a long time, so it's probably been over a year, probably a year and a half since I did a brisket. Last one I did was I cut pockets in it and stuffed it with garlic. That was pretty good. This one was all Uncle Steve's shakes, All American SPG, and his Lucky Shake. Good stuff, great flavors. I'm Sleeper. We're out. Thank you.